Hello everybody and welcome to the Dann Petty Show. We're going to talk about the top random stories in design of the week. Now starting with a subject that we kind of talked about last week, something called Framer, which is an interactive prototyping tool for designers. They just released a new feature called gradients. Now by the way, they were talking about it when they announced it. It's like the greatest feature in the world. So just watch this intro. Watch this intro. So as you can see, gradients are a big deal. Now, on Wednesday, May 4th, 2016, you had a fair warning. I gave you all the information that was out there. They were coming. They were coming back. This is just huge news. This whole vlog was going to be about something totally different. But then I saw this. I had to stop. This whole vlog is going to be about this one important announcement. And that is, see that ad? Right there, is it showing up? There is a gradient on that ad. Right here is blue, fades up to white on top. Gradients are coming back. Do you have anything at all that you would like to say? What's that? Moving on to one of the most talked about stories of the week. Again, it's criticism. Designers are obsessed with this topic. I mean, it is a very vital part of our job. It's very crucial in being a designer, is being able to understand and accept criticism. Not only accept it, but to give it. But that's only if you learn to not take it personally. Now, in my opinion, to understand criticism, you have to understand the context and the intent behind it. Who's criticizing you and why are they criticizing? Now, if you get criticized and the critic is actually leaving you with actionable items or alternative options, that's the best kind of feedback. That's the best kind of criticism that you can receive. Don't take that personally. Take it, understand it, learn from it, grow from it. You don't have to always listen to it and act on it, but do understand it. Do understand the different opinions. Dan, your designs are horrible. Maybe try this next time or this and it might improve it. That's pretty good criticism. It was a little harsh at the beginning, but they gave me something to improve on if I wanted to. Now, Dan, your designs are horrible. You're an idiot. You're ugly. You have a big nose. You have big ears. You're blah. And there are people out there that is their form of criticism. Personalish attacks when you've gotten outside of the work. Now, however, there are a few critics out there that make it their intent to be rude and to be obnoxious and to be harmful, where they only are disrespectful and talk down to others with no actionable items ever. Now, sometimes these critics have very insightful things to say, and I'm not saying ignore them, but you have to look at these critics' context. You have to look at their intent. Is their intent to be harmful and hateful, or is their intent to provide feedback? Like, those are the things you have to look for, and whether you accept this type of criticism or not. Now listen, if you're only surrounded by happy-go-lucky people and everything's positive and exciting, then you're gonna miss some really great opportunities to grow in life because you're just gonna be so short-sighted by the praise. Like, all you're gonna know is praise. Praise is not how you grow. The only thing you're gonna grow with praise is an ego, and nobody likes a person with an ego. Now, you need a mix of the two, but the most important thing is to understand the critic's background. Where are they coming from? The context, the intent. Do they even know what they're talking about? Do they have a history full of just hating on everyone? And if it's the latter, move along. If not, learn something.
Hi, my name's Andy. And over the next 10 days, I'm going to show you a really simple way of getting some more headspace in your life. So make sure that you're sitting comfortably. I'd actually like you to begin with your eyes open and just taking a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Noticing any sounds around you.
New subscriber. On the job hunt front, Nixon.com, one of my favorite brands of all time, is hiring a UI designer. Now, they're down in Encinitas, California, which is North County, San Diego, and if you've never seen it, if you've never been there, it is the most beautiful piece of land I've ever seen. Most beautiful beaches, the surf, the culture, the lifestyle. It's good. It's good. You know what? Now it's time for top story of the week on Designer News. This week, it is Numi, the calculator app for Mac you will love to use. Now, I just love the simplicity of this calculator. Like, it's exactly what I've been hoping for. Now, I know there are other apps that kind of do the same thing, especially on iOS, but this is so good. And it's right here on I always have the calculator app open. Whether I'm on my laptop or on my iMac where I do my work, I always have the calculator open. I'm always having these thoughts run in my head and I do have to do the numbers really quick. But this actually lets you list out what you're working on. So when I'm planning an event like Epic Currents, I could type out, okay, chef, this much money, the housing, this much money, ticket sales, this much, lift tickets are this much, and see it all listed out. Now, another way I'm probably going to use this is to leave it open on my machine all the time and list out my projects that I'm working on, see how much money I'm going to make on each so I can help, just judge and plan and schedule things by level of importance and stuff. So let's take a look. So like Nike.com, I'm going to redo that and they're going to pay me $100,000. Let's say Google.com is going to hire me too for $100,000 to redo their project. Apple is going to hire me and pay me $1 million because they have a lot of money. And then you go down here and look, I'm going to make $1.2 million this year. And this looks great. I can see exactly how much money I'm going to make. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Actually, there's a little bit more to the story. I have about $1.2 million in debt. And that leaves me with...
Hi, my name's Andy.
And this week's Tweet of the Week brought to you by Alex Medina at Mr. Medina. Don't burn all your bridges and ask yourself, why am I stuck on an island? Where is everyone?